Howdy, folks. This is the Solo Gamer. You can call me Matt, and I'm back again. And we are picking up where we left off with Death Stranding. I decided, despite concerns, that I'm going to record all of it, as much as I can. The only thing I missed was the intro, which, if you really care about the intro, you can see that online. There's no trouble with finding it there. But I originally thought I was just going to do a couple of videos and that'd be it. Now, nah. I think I'll run the whole thing. Damn you, Kojima. Why's that gotta be the load screen? Now I want to kill things because the baby died. Alright, let's get to it.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Oh hey, the Magellan's dropping by to say hello. Nice.
Thank you so much.
That's the spirit.
Someone built the road already? Holy crap. I was gone for a day. Like, seriously, no joke. I was away from the game for 24 hours or less.
Weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I was literally away for 24 hours or bloody less, and they finished the road for me. What in the utter goddamn hell? I mean, brava, I love you. You guys are amazing, but holy Christ. Huh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Great, let's step in.
Can I... I got plenty of chiral crystals. There ain't no shortage of those, that's for sure. Missing out on ceramics, am I? Okay. Well, then let's go dump this other stuff back at the station. Grab some ceramics and then make our way back. See, this is the thing about this game that I think a lot of people didn't appreciate or understand. They negatively refer to it as a walking simulator, which I find vastly misunderstood.
Facility grounds.
Yeah, well, I'm about to store some of this shit locally, so... But I feel like a big part of the problem is that they don't realize that the reason this game works, and the reason it is so effective, is that this game works by being unique enough in its own way, but it's also a shared experience. Like, it's one thing, and I'd be lying if I said this wasn't true, but it's one thing for the game to notate that, you know, this stuff is absolutely a mixed bag, but it's such an engaging experience because like that kind of thing happens. You go to bed one night, you have a day of just resting, and the next thing you know, you wake up and there's a road. You didn't build the road, someone else built the road for you. But now you have the opportunity to help out. I need ceramics and I need 160. Now, I'm going to go build that road. I'm going to build me a road.
Too close for comfort.
Calm down. I got my shit together. Kinda. Here, build the bloody road already. Ah, yeah. And it stretches on. Road restore. And now, the best thing about the roads is everybody contributes to them and uses them together. So if you're on the road, you don't drain battery. It's way less damaging to your feet, and it costs you nothing in power. Plus, you can take vehicles on it much more easily. You notice how it shows the road on the map. So you can use the road to navigate through and it will take you closer to your target. We're going to start with the Smoke Hill Mine. Alright. First, we're going to head over to the Magellan to get a bike and clean up a bit.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Already count that soon on the lineup.
Medals from one of the guys I knocked out.
Just like that, Sam.
What did these guys have stored up in here, I wonder? Oh, mythical creature. Headache pills, blood bag, bola, smoke grenade, materials. I could have raided this place for the materials to rebuild the road. In fact, I still can. Because these guys are out of action, so it all belongs to me now. Let's head over, get a bike.
Can anybody hear me? I can hear you. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
That actually sounds like a great idea. It'll also give me a chance to rest till morning.
You all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarmac here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
We got other stuff I gotta do first.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Alright, so. I'm wondering if Dollman's just a living recap machine. I haven't really had to use him. I mean, I'm sure he's useful in certain situations, but I haven't needed to use him at all. How's Lou doing?
It's okay. It's alright.
I'm still not I'm still not convinced that he's just not crazy and he's seen shit. But I am interested to see where this all leads.
My word. My word.
That mark on his hand.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Maybe it isn't empty, but they can't see it because they don't have his level of dooms. Either that.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of Westport Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it.
Fair
When
enough.
you're ready, take on this main order to proceed.
Fair
The
enough.
client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
I won't, but I got something else to do first. Haha, now we're rolling. Now we are rolling. Now you get, and now I get to demonstrate why the roads are so bloody good. First things first, let's get up here. Whoa, there we go. Now, here's the thing. My objective is that way. But to get to it, the fastest, most efficient way I'm on the road again. Just can't wait to be on the road again. Oh, I love making music with my friends. I can't wait to be on the road again. Oh, God, I grew up with that music. Like, no joke, I grew up with a lot of music. But I remember that in particular as being just like a near constant song in my household as a kid, among others. One of those old classic Western pieces that sort of has a... What the... Oh. It's one of those things. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I grew up with a lot of different music. Rock, country, blues, R&B. My family had a real love for music, and I think that sort of bled off as, you know, as I grew up. It was something that was just part of my life. Well, I can't rebuild the road completely, but it'll help. And someone down the line might finish it for me, who knows. But on our way. Ooh. Someone set up some sort of outpost or, well, at least a generator. Nice. Okay. What's the deal with all the tar? I know how this works. Shut up.
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory. Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
What do you mean, mine a little?
Please submit materials.
If you insist. I mean, I've got plenty to go around. Ho! Okay, that is a bit much. I am going to need my car. But I can head back to that... I can head back to the paver and try to load it up right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Need to remember to get one of those booster skeletons when I get back. Knock it off. Alright, let's head on back to that paver and see if we can make some contributions. Hey, there it is. That's fine. I'll just take it back to the base. Alright. Ceramics are back in business. Now, let's head back to base. And see, with the road active, you don't even have to worry about power, because the road will recharge you automatically as you go. So you just got to get back to a road, and you're all set. And if you happen to be heading out that way,
Did you notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time. And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
I'm a lone porter. Assistance not required. You always got to make sure to drive in the center of the road, though. Because that's where the recharge occurs. Alright, guys, got good news for you.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it.
Electric
please.
shock absorber? Don't need a shock absorber when most of my enemies are tied up.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope that...
Okay, that's actually cool.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, over here are some much bigger mines. Mines scattered all throughout the continent because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
Cool. Alright, well,
I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your back. While equipped, it'll look even better. It'll also harness, goes without saying. Be sure to give it...
Order complete. Well done.
I need to fabricate something real quick. Nah, I hate gold. It's garish and ugly. Huh. Alright, yeah. We'll take the road and just run our way back. Easy enough. Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, so we're going to pause here, be right back, and continue where we left off. But yeah, now we're starting to really shape things up. Got the combat exoskeleton, got a good trike going, properly equipped and armed. I think we're making progress. I'll see you next time. This is the Solo Gamer signing out, and yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep recording all the way through. You know, like I said, the only thing I missed was the intro, and I very much realize that that's readily available to anyone who wants it. But I'm gonna share my actual experience with the game as I go along through these videos, and I'm liking it so far. But I'm hoping that there's more to this than I realize. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording, and I'll see you next time. We'll be back with more Death Stranding in a bit.